Well, hi. So I bet that you have experienced at least one of these following scenarios. So it's time to go to bed. You lay your head down on the pillow and nothing happens. And you're just waiting for sleep to please come. And it doesn't. Or you wake up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., like clockwork. Your mind is swirling with the most unimportant things, to-do lists, what you want to do, what you should have said yesterday. And it's just so frustrating because you know getting a good night's sleep is so important to how you're going to function the next day and what your mood's going to be like and really your overall health. And when you take such good care of yourself the way you do, and you start to experience bouts of insomnia, maybe some weight gain, brain fog, maybe some fatigue, you start to think it could be hormonally related, right? Your hormones could be fluctuating, they could be out of balance. And it's just frustrating because you just want to get back to feeling like you used to. Hi, I'm Sherry, and I'm a menopause health coach, and I work with smart and independent women just like you. And through holistic methods, I can help you get comfortable in your skin again and go ahead and regain your confidence, your energy, your joy for life. Because you know what? I want you to go out there and rock those cute pair of jeans with like all the energy in the world, right? So one of the reasons I did become a health coach is I was experiencing a lot of these issues myself, and especially the sleep issue. For years, I was waking up at 2, 3 o'clock. That was like my sweet spot. And I would just stay awake and my mind would be chattering away with all sorts of things of what I should be doing the next day, what I should have said to so-and-so the day before, maybe like, a TV show I was watching. I just crazy things that really weren't helping me ease back into sleep. And I think usually it was around 5:30 in the morning, I finally started to doze back off. And of course, that was right before my alarm went off. So that was great, right? So today I want to talk to you not just about sleep and maybe our lack of sleep, but some sleep supplements that can actually help you get a better night's sleep. And today I want to focus on the family of the B vitamins. So the first thing I always like to say is when it comes to, getting our vitamins and our minerals, I am a champion for always going for, let's get that from our food, our diet. But you know what? I think we all know at this point, that's not always possible. What happens, and I don't want to go too much off on a tangent here, but commercial farming has really gotten to a point where our soils are so depleted of the nutrients and the minerals and just really that balance that's going to give the food all the nutrients it needs, that sometimes even if we're eating super healthy, we're still not getting all the nutrients that we need. The other thing is there are certain things that can happen in our life that are nutrient zappers. And when it comes to the B family, as I will call them, things like stress, smoking, alcohol, environmental toxins, that can actually zap your vitamin B in your body. And then of course we get the domino effect and affects many things, but today we're focusing on sleep. So it's going to affect your sleep. Now, one thing I also want to highly recommend is that if you are going to start taking supplements, talk to your doctor first. You know, if you're taking any prescription meds, you're going to want to make sure that those supplements aren't interfering with the efficacy of your prescription meds. But you know what? I just want to say something, and I love doctors, but one thing that they don't do is the reverse. You also want to ask your doctor, hey, are any of these prescription meds that I'm on actually zapping my body of any essential nutrients that I need? So it's a two-way road with supplements and prescription meds. So always make sure that one isn't interfering with the other, and always make sure you pose both those questions to your doctor. Now, the relationship that the family of vitamin B's have to sleep is that it helps the body regulate tryptophan. And of course, I'm thinking we all know that, because as soon as I hear that, I think Thanksgiving, turkey. But what tryptophan is it's an essential amino acid, and it's the precursor to serotonin. And serotonin, commonly known as the happiness hormone, but it also aids in helping us sleep. And so it's just one of those things that, yeah, you just want to have your tryptophan in order. So the first vitamin B that I want to talk about is vitamin B3. And vitamin B3 does help increase the effectiveness of tryptophan. It's also going to help lengthen your REM sleep. And your REM sleep is the stage of sleep where that's your dream sleep. Now, another quick little tangent, because I find this so fascinating. When you are in REM sleep, you are actually temporarily paralyzed. Isn't that just so fascinating? So yeah, just kind of like a fun fact that you can throw around there. Also, vitamin B3 can help decrease the number of times that you're going to wake up in the middle of the night. So for me, that 2-3 a.m. wake up, that would have been so helpful. And B3 has also been used to treat depression, which is great, because if you are a little bit leaning more toward, you're depressed, that actually mucks up your sleep too. And it also helps balance your blood sugar level, and it also helps regulate your hunger. And just another side note, I'm just filled with tangents today. Just another side note, again, sleep helps regulate hunger, so that the less sleep you get, the hungrier you are, and then the more weight you gain. And nobody wants to see that, right? So vitamin B6, this is absolutely required for the production of serotonin that we just talked about, and melatonin, which is also going to help regulate your sleep cycle. And additionally, serotonin and melatonin, they're calming hormones. And if you're going through hormone fluctuation, if you're going through perimenopause, or even if you're full out in menopause, the progesterone that our body is producing is in such teeny tiny amounts, because now we're just getting it really from our adrenals and not our ovaries. And progesterone, one of its big, just totally lost my train of thought. One of its big properties is it's a calming hormone. So again, B6 is great as sort of helping us stay a little bit more calm. And then also it's great for improving mood and appetite and sleep patterns. Now, vitamin B12, that is also going to help with normalizing our sleep patterns. And folic acid, it's been shown that a deficiency in folic acid can actually cause insomnia. So if you are really struggling with insomnia, I would just highly recommend asking your doctor to test you on your folic acid levels. Shoot, just have them test all your B levels and see where you are. I'm a huge fan of always knowing where all my levels are. And two final notes, B vitamins can be a little bit stimulating. So you're not gonna wanna take them too close to bedtime. You're definitely gonna wanna take them morning, earlier in the day, so that they don't, counteract what they're actually supposed to be helping you with. And then finally, good food sources for vitamin Bs are gonna be your whole grains, your nuts, broccoli is super good, and also potatoes. So go out there and be up and have a great night's sleep. And I will see you soon. Peace and love.